That works.
Okay.
Have fun syncing that up.
Get a load of this. Update. An act of bringing something or someone up to date. I feel like that's a cop-out, but that's like all the definitions of update have the word up to date in them. I
was taught, when I was younger, that the definition of something can't have the word in the definition.
Yeah.
So I don't really accept that,
Let's make up our own definition for it.
Update.
Right now on the spot. Update.
Okay. Update. What this is.
What this is.
Yeah.
Telling the viewers what the heck is happening.
Does it have to be viewers?
No. that way this thing still counts.
Telling the Void.
That's a good name for our fan base.
The Void?
The Void.
We could use that.
Yeah.
Can we get some fans?
Okay.
We're outside.
It's summertime.
Mm-hmm.
It's springtime. It's still chilly.
Yes, a little chilly.
A little chilly, but we want to switch things up for a bit.
Yeah, feel the wind in our hair.
That wasn't long.
No, it's not. It's a buzz.
Just chilling right now.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been up to?
Outside of like my 9 to 5, I've just been eating and sleeping.
Oh my god. Isn't work such a wonderful place to be?
Yes.
You guys are watching out there.
So glad to be working.
Shout out to the human resource department.
Yes, shout out to my boss.
My boss's boss.
My boss's
my
boss.
Boss's boss's boss.
Corporate.
Boss.
HR.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Music, I guess.
You've been doing more than me.
You've been
releasing music.
Thank you.
You're like a thing.
You're a thing.
I try to be.
You're my thing.
Oh, you're my thing too.
But yeah, no, it's been a quiet couple months, honestly, since our last episode. Mm-hmm. Not much for either of us. Is that a cue? Some people do that, and it's like a cue, and I hate cues.
I'll say you got shit on your face.
Thank you so much.
Your face looks like shit.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. But like, aren't you working on an album? Isn't that almost done?
Yes, the album is almost done. So now I'm just working on the post-production in terms of, I guess just getting everything ready for the release, like the cover art.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are the steps for the post-production? Because I really don't know. And I'm curious.
I don't know what the official steps were, like if I were on a label or something with a team, but the way that I've been going about it is most of my songs are completed. Okay. So now my steps in my head are cover art, a few music videos, I don't know what else.
I mean, that's a list, though.
I'm just kind of learning as I go.
Learning as you go, that's a good thing. But, like, each of those tasks you just mentioned have, like, a bunch of subtasks with, like, a music video. That's a lot. That's a whole big thing. And there's so many steps involved with that. How many music videos do you plan on doing?
I would like 3 for the album total, at least to start with. We have 1 in the pocket right now, so I just want 2 more. And I already have the concept of what I want to do with them. Okay. It's just a matter of resources at this time.
Yeah. Can you tell us how many songs are going to be on the album, or is that top secret stuff?
Between 12 and 15.
Okay. So still deciding.
Still deciding, yeah. See, I have songs that are done that I'm not sure if I want them to be on the album. Yeah. And then some songs I could do, if, like, I have the time to do them and they're in my head. I'm just not sure if they're...
Is it a themed album? Is there like a thing that goes with it?
It is cohesive. Or okay. I when I listen to it, I hear the story. So I hope that other people can too.
Is it a nautical theme?
Yeah, it is, actually.
Really? All of my favorite bands have like nautical themed albums.
It's
like
not
the
nautical
Gorillaz,
themed.
Plastic Beach, and that. Like... That's
crazy. I was just listening to Plastic Beach this morning.
Good album. World. Check them out if you haven't heard.
Yeah. But no, it's not nautical themed. Okay. Maybe the next one.
Maybe the next one. I can be a part of it.
Yeah, you could be.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of this shit.
Yeah, I've had nothing to do with what he's doing, so I'm completely on the outside.
You underestimate yourself. Your support means a lot to me, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. Like, every time I release a song or when I release the EP, you were one of the first people who contacted me about it, and is like, you have no idea how much it means to just have you as a supporter and a friend.
The shit's good.
Thank you.
It's good. I would tell you if it's bad, but I've enjoyed every one of your songs, and you really are getting better.
Thank you.
I got tattoos on my arms and my chest. I'm in a bulletproof vest. I'm on the wrong side of the tracks. When I got something to say, I just make a track. And when I need to clear my mind, I just pop a tab.
Like these last couple ones that you've done actually sounds like real music.
Who would have thought? Bluttercause, a real musician.
Real musician.
I was staring. I want like a zoom in. I want a long silent zoom in.
I like that. The digital zoom where it gets really blurry. I love that.
So tell me about you. What do you?
Okay, I'm working.
You don't have to tell me what you're doing. Like, what are you interested in doing? It's summertime. It's summertime, Colin. Do you have any crazy summer plans?
Crazy summer plans. Whoa, my goodness.
It's we're outside.
I don't know. The biggest summer plan should be get a plan.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that we're still working on that this far into Ambition Media, where like every episode I feel like we're saying, guys,
we should figure it out.
We're gonna have a thing we're gonna figure out.
That should be our slogan at this point. Ambition
Yeah.
Media. We should figure it out.
I'm working on, I want to say like a secret small video that I'm editing that may be in this episode or not, depending on what gets published first.
Gotcha.
But so still just learning some editing techniques. This summer, I want us to do more, and more that's not like this podcast like thing. Other video types.
Yes,
it's gonna happen. I kind of believe in energy a little bit. We're gonna get some good energy in the summer. It's gonna be warm because we started this in October. Cold, depressing.
That's the worst time to start something.
But
probably the best time because it's a test of your dedication.
Yeah. So this summer, man, we're gonna go
kill a man. We're gonna kill a man. We're gonna kill a man.
And that man's name is
Fear.
Depression.
Anxiety.
Not working.
Insecurity. Laziness. What's the opposite of? Damn, what word am I thinking of?
Motivation.
Accountability. What's the opposite of accountability?
Unaccountability.
We're killing Mr. Unaccountability. We're gonna murder him.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you should put Blender on your computer.
That's true. We want to learn new techniques. We just want to keep, keep moving forward. Like, don't even master what we're doing now.
Right.
Just jump into the next thing.
Once you can understand the fundamentals, once you know that there are fundamentals, you just move on to the next. You
get a final product. It doesn't matter what that product looks like, but you have it.
You made
so
something.
Going.
Yeah, make something else now. No, you don't have to perfect it.
Exactly.
Or perfect your craft. Or even understand the craft.
Speaking of not understanding stuff, can I make a music video?
Yeah.
Can I make the fourth one? Is there a song that you don't care about if I fuck up, like really bad in a music video?
Yeah, maybe one of the songs that doesn't go on the album. I'll just give you that one.
What do artists call that when it's just like a single release? Is that just a single? Like when they have a song that's not part
a single
of an album?
Yeah.
I'll
What if that one is the most successful one? Like, because it's so different,
I'll fuck it up in good ways.
I should give you one that I care about the most.
Ooh, that's like a trust exercise.
Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. I'll give you the song that I want to make a video
Not one
for.
though that you have like the two that you have a specific idea for.
No, a song that I would like to have a video, but I can't think of one.
I'll do it.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
I'll do it. Full creative control.
Yeah, just nothing that I wouldn't want to represent me. So like no disrespectful. Like don't be up there like.
Well, it would be playing the music. I don't know why it would say that.
You're right. No, well,
Well, I mean, what if it's a music video about your insecurities? Well, it has to go with a song. I first have to listen to what the song is.
Yeah, it can't be like I'm in there talking about eating a burger and there's just like on the screen or something.
Well, now that word's gonna make a quick guest appearance. It's gonna be like one frame. It's gonna be an inside joke. That only the people.
That's a
dangerous
dangerous
this podcast.
That's a dangerous thing to do. Are we gonna cut this or are we gonna bleep it? But either way, I thought about doing something crazy when I edited the last one. Like, what if I just do one frame and then just tell Colin and Joey? But then I was like, on the internet, there are people who will literally sit there and frame by frame a video.
Yeah. And
that's a scary thing, you know? So I don't think we should do that at all, ever.
Okay, I won't do that, but I promise I'll make something interesting. That's what I can't promise if it's going to be cool. I can't promise that it's going to be good. I can't promise that it's going to be professional. I'll promise it's going to be interesting.
Everything you've done, like ever since high school, has been interesting and cool, in my opinion. And I think that's why we're like really good friends, and that's why we're doing this. Because like I trust you creatively.
I don't know what I've done that's cool or interesting, but I like those words.
You did a PowerPoint one time about like your senior class, and that was pretty funny. You did a very funny PowerPoint.
I like comedy. I like making people laugh, especially at my expense. I don't like prank channels or like
hurting other people. Yeah, I don't like that either. If you're gonna be funny, you gotta either be really funny. I don't think making fun of other people is funny, at all. I don't think hurting other people is funny.
No.
But life is funny already. You know, the other day I went and got some mail, and I saw this redhead guy digging in my mailbox. That's pretty funny.
You had some mayo?
Yeah.
Where's the story going?
Life is pretty funny.
Because your mail is sticking out and I grabbed it for you.
Life is pretty funny. The other day I was going to get some mail out of my mailbox.
We both love chess. Add us on chess.com.
Yes.
And you can add me on leechess.org.
And you can add me. Nope. I will. By the time this video's out, I will.
Right here.
Ooh. Yeah. Are you editing this one? I can't do all that.
I got this episode.
Okay, cool.
You got an album to work on. I got nothing.
You're right. Don't say that. But what are we doing here?
We just had to put up something because again, it's like we did the episode with our friend Joey, episode 5. Go watch it.
Yeah. And
then it's like, okay, a couple weeks go by. Oh yeah, we're still doing this YouTube channel thing, right? We gotta do something.
Let me ask you guys something. Mm-hmm. Would you be okay as the viewers if we just like never made another one?
I wouldn't be okay with that. That's the whole purpose of doing this YouTube channel. And by the way, since I'm editing this thing, stop looking at every single camera because I'm not going to cut in between all of them whenever you go and look.
Listen,
especially that one over there that's not even going to be able to see our faces.
Listen, you one of our first episodes, you told me you should look at the other cameras.
I do give a lot of conflicting notes. I'm a very particular person. I know we've talked about this in years past.
I'll look at them less.
I want you to look at them more and look at them at less.
Okay, I'll do that. When I get home from work, I either work on some music or I just kind of like sit around. And lately it's been a lot more of just kind of like sitting around. And when we first started this, that was something that we talked about. Like when we get home from work, we kind of don't have any like resolve or motivation to even do the things that are on our mind because we're kind of drained. I don't know what changed, but like I don't really feel that way these past few days. Like I feel like I have more energy and more motivation. So maybe it was a seasonal thing or a cyclical thing.
It could be. I mean, that's why I just wanted to do this quick. Like it's a week. Today's a weekday.
It is a weekday.
We usually do this in the weekend, but like we were like we gotta work. We gotta do something.
Yeah.
So just that in itself, it's a push.
If you want to make something and you don't really have the motivation, do some drugs.
In a creative way. I think that's what
if you want to make something and you don't really have the motivation or like I don't feel guilty about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we can't all be art powerhouses all the time, you know? And the episodes that we do make, we're proud of them. We give them our all. So I think an episode every 2 months, for now, is fair. We still have jobs, people, and this doesn't pay.
Yeah. So, I think that about wraps it up. I mean...
You think so?
Yeah. What else is there to say?
What else is there to say? I don't know. Like, I want to talk about the shit that we're doing, but it's like...
Well, okay, what are we doing? Because I don't even know. You gotta tell me first.
Like, in terms of, like, specifics on the album, the other things that Ambition Media is doing, like, to make some money.
Okay, how about this? What are the questions right now that we will answer next episode?
That we will answer next episode?
Yeah, so, like, I don't know more about your album process, like... I don't know what we're doing.
What will we answer next episode? Next episode...
Like, what do you want to talk about, but you can't really right now?
I want to talk about the music videos and what I want to do for them.
Okay.
But I don't want to talk about stuff that hasn't happened yet. Just like, as a principle in normal life, too, I don't like to talk about things that aren't happening yet.
Right.
And I don't want to do it here because it might be another 2 months before it gets done, and then another 2 months until the next episode comes out. So I don't...
Oh, God.
But it's like... At the same time, how about this?
Okay.
A month or so ago, I went to Columbus and did an open mic event, and that was really cool.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I forgot I wanted to talk about that.
I just remembered it too. Yeah, I'll send you the video so that we can throw it in here.
Hell
like
yeah,
a clip of it or something.
Okay, thoughts, opinions. Like this is you, man. This is like your ambition, your career. Like, this is what this is about. What's going on with that?
So yeah, I went down to Columbus to the underground sets. A friend and colleague of mine, Ray Brewster, organized and hosted it, and it was the what would you call it? The maiden voyage, I suppose, for that type of event.
I wasn't there. He didn't tell me, so
no, because like I said, I try to keep shit under wraps just in case shit goes south all the time. But it was a cool event. It was very COVID conscious, so there was no live audience, but it was still just an amazing experience being able to.
Cameras make things look closer together. We're actually 6 feet apart right now.
Right? Yeah, we are very COVID conscious.
We are both vaccinated.
But
V for vaccine.
V for is that a thing? You've never heard sheesh, but you're a V for vaccine. But
sheesh, I don't know.
Sheesh.
Wait, you mean like just the kind of like sheesh?
No, you gotta be like sheesh.
Okay, no, not that.
You've never heard that?
I haven't heard sheesh.
Or you're like sheesh.
Sheesh is already a word.
Sheesh.
So anyway, rapping or whatnot.
Rapping on stage, it was a cool experience. Even though there was like nobody physically there, I hadn't been on stage in like 2 years at that point. So
were you nervous?
I was nervous until I got up there. It's like the other me took over, you know. That's
how whenever I did theater or anything.
Oh yeah, you have experience being on stage.
It's
a lot.
It's that same thing. You get nervous until you can actually just go up there and just do it. You just gotta trust yourself. Do you remember one time when we were in school together and you were doing a theater production? It came up in conversation somehow. Like, I was like, singers can't read music. And you were like, what are you talking about? I literally have to read the music that I sing. I was like, oh, okay. I don't remember this story at all.
Okay, cut it.
Okay, well, did you learn anything from your Columbus adventure?
Good question. No. I said that for a laugh. Can you ask again?
Did you learn anything from your Columbus escapades?
I think that I learned that communication is key. When you're going to any type of event. You need to, first of all, understand exactly what you're getting into. But then second of all, fear is like a useless feeling like 80% of the time.
Yeah.
But anyways, the things that I've been nervous about leading up to the event and I was actually unsure of even going, but I'm so glad I did, and the fear did nothing to serve me. It only threatened to stop me from doing what I should have done. So, don't be afraid of shit, you know? The worst you can do is just get laughed at.
Yeah, except that's like one of my biggest fears.
I got booed off stage, and I'm still here.
In that event?
No, not at that event.
Another
At an
one.
event, and at the end of 2017, I got booed off stage at my first public appearance. Actually,
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This is some real talk shit.
yeah, my first public appearance, they booed me off. But you know,
You're not like, ooh, boo.
no, it's like boo, get the fuck off the stage. But you know, when you care about something, I give a fuck about this.
Yeah.
You know, and that taught me, like, hey, the things that you did to get booed off, just don't do them no more, and I don't do them anymore. So, there's no such thing as failure, just learning experiences. That's
the mindset that we're trying to
those pyramid
set a
scheme.
precedent here.
Set a precedent?
Yeah.
We have one.
I have a speech impediment. Chris is making fun of my disabilities.
I said Mayo and you called me Mayo. What the fuck? This episode is gonna be so stupid.
And cut.
I wasn't genuinely thinking it's gonna be stupid. It's just like aimless. Yo ho yo. Come on.
We could sample Lake Erie.
Let's freestyle something right now.
Okay.
We're two pirates on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
We're on our way to go pick up a spice shipment.
Okay.
This is... It could be rap or singing.
Okay.
Alright. Let me think of like a...
I have to rap. First of all, that was the circus theme. Second of all, I'm cutting all of this. There's no way. There's no way.
No.
Okay.
The continuity.